Joining us now is Marla McKenna. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, Donna. Thanks so much for having me. It's great to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you once again as well. We started our journey and our friendship years ago when we were doing a book called Manifesting Your Dreams together.
We did.
And
We did.
I re- and I remember you saying that one of your dreams was to get Oprah's attention for that book, and you did. Like
We did. We did.
you manifested it right from the pizza parlor. Uh, that was
You
quite.
you and I both did that. I had your help too.
I do remember sitting in that pizzeria at that Formica table, and you're like, "Well, you know
Right?
what,
Like
Donna?
5 years ago.
Yeah, you're like, this is what I would want to happen." And ding, you know, uh, it was really that easy. Sometimes when you're in the flow in life, I believe that the universe conspires on your behalf, and the right
I
path,
believe so
and the
too.
right, it just kind of works. So, Manifesting Your Dreams was a wonderful, powerful book, and then you decided to invite some of those authors back to also put
Mhm.
together Take Back Your Power, right? So
Yes, including
I've
me.
been,
Mhm.
yeah, it's been such a great thing. So these are stories that you've collected. And what was the
Mhm.
premise of this book? Why did you want to do this book, Take Back Your Power?
Well, manifesting your dreams was so successful with people wanting to share their stories, and it really helped a lot of people of how they worked through challenges and struggles to make their dreams come true. And I thought, I want to write another book about how important it is for us to take back our power when something like, that happens in our life. I have a children's book called I'm a Secret Superhero. And, I share that story with children about how it is important with positive mindset and believing in themselves, and I wanted to write a companion book for adults. And it was an opportunity for some of the same authors and new people to share different struggles in their lives. And it just brought us all together, and it made such a difference in the lives of our readers.
Then the other nice thing that you did on this book is that you built like a collaborative space for the authors, right? There was like a
Mhm,
Facebook
mhm,
group where people could support one another.
right.
I thought you did a really great
Mhm,
job to make that like a cohesive, collective experience, right? And what you did
thank
is you
you.
also put inspirational quotes. Like for Karen Carr, she wrote, "You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think," by A. Milne. So that for her was like something that gave her inspiration to help her take her power back. Uh, I don't I don't know what your quote is, Marla, but what was your quote? Do you know yours by heart?
Well, I used in manifesting what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Then take back your power. I used the Bible scripture, I can do all things through Christ. Because a lot of the authors in the book use their faith to bring them through their journeys. We were all bonded together by sharing stories from health issues to cultural diversities, marriage, divorce, getting through death. There's a critical incident that happened from a police officer where he had to use force to keep some of the patrons in a store safe. And there was a healing journey for all of us in this book to as we wrote it, and then as the authors, as the readers read it, because it was like had happened twice for us. We rewrote it, everyone read it and shared it with us, and it was just made a big difference in the lives of our readers. It was really exciting. And for me, it was my faith that got me through.
Ah, very, very nice. For me, my quote was, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." Dr. Seuss.
Exactly.
This book I'm
One of
on
my
page
favorites.
39, and it was basically a
Mm-hmm.
continuation of how I've manifested this dream from December 28th of 2008 till now, till today, not just with the TV show, but actually the studio, which was the same
Mm-hmm.
building that I was in the late 90s and the early 2000s, and how we were
Mm-hmm.
able to transform this
Mm-hmm.
entire newsroom into the studio that we have today. So it's just a delight to have you. So nice to have you here with us once again, Marla. And this book, where can we get the book?
So the book is available on Amazon.com, but also all the individual authors have shared their websites and places where they can get them. You can find my website at marlamckenna.com for this book and all my books too.
Excellent. And I love the fact that you also put a lot of pictures in the book, you know, so it's an easy read, it's a fun read, it's one of a kind. So Take Back Your Power, I recommend it, not just because I'm one of the authors in the book, but it's actually a nice collection of stories. Thanks, Marla, for being here.
Thank you so much.
See you soon, my friend. Bye.
Okay, good.
And also, just on a personal side note, I just wanted to let the audience know that my godmother, my Aunt Connie, that was in the first book with me, Manifesting Your Dreams, she also wrote a chapter in this book, and she since has passed. So right after her passing is when it became published, and it's dedicated to her. And her name is Cornelia Sexauer, and yesterday was her birthday. So happy birthday to you, Aunt Connie. I love you very much. And there you go. Take back your power. Be well. Bye, guys.